Book summary. Artful Persuasion, by Harry Mills. In his book, Artful Persuasion, Harry Mills argues that there is nothing mysterious about getting people to change their minds. He asserts that the best persuaders, whether they are advertisers, salespeople, politicians, or spin doctors, all rely on the same two basic principles. 1. They understand how people process information. 2. They know how to manipulate those processes to their advantage. Mills' book is divided into two parts. In the first part, he discusses the psychology of persuasion. He explains how people process information, how they make decisions, and how they are influenced by their emotions. In the second part, he provides practical advice on how to use these principles to persuade others. Part 1. The psychology of persuasion. In the first part of the book, Mills discusses the following topics. The two routes to persuasion. Mills argues that there are two basic ways that people are persuaded: thoughtfully and mindlessly. Thoughtful persuasion occurs when people carefully consider the arguments that are presented to them. Mindless persuasion occurs when people are influenced by their emotions or by unconscious cues. The importance of attention. Mills argues that attention is the gateway to persuasion. If you can't get someone's attention, you can't persuade them. He discusses several techniques for capturing people's attention, including using strong visuals, telling stories, and asking questions. 1. The power of emotions. Mills argues that emotions are a powerful force in persuasion. When people are emotionally aroused, they are more likely to be persuaded. He discusses several techniques for using emotions to persuade others, including appealing to their fears, hopes, and desires. 2. The role of unconscious cues. Mills argues that people are influenced by unconscious cues, even when they are not aware of it. He discusses several techniques for using unconscious cues to persuade others, such as using repetition, using specific language, and creating a sense of urgency. Part 2. How to persuade others. In the second part of the book, Mills provides practical advice on how to use the principles of persuasion to persuade others. He discusses the following topics. 1. How to create a persuasive message. Mills provides a step-by-step guide on how to create a persuasive message. He discusses how to choose the right words, how to structure your argument, and how to use emotional appeals. 2. How to deliver a persuasive message. Mills discusses how to deliver a persuasive message in a way that is both engaging and persuasive. He discusses how to use body language, eye contact, and voice tone to your advantage. 3. How to overcome objections. Mills discusses how to overcome objections that people might have to your message. He discusses how to anticipate objections, how to respond to objections, and how to turn objections into opportunities. 4. How to build rapport. Mills argues that building rapport is essential for persuasion. He discusses how to build rapport with people, how to create a sense of trust, and how to make people feel comfortable. Conclusion. In his conclusion, Mills summarizes the key principles of persuasion and provides some final thoughts on the art of persuasion. He argues that persuasion is a skill that can be learned, and that anyone can become a more persuasive communicator. Overall, Artful Persuasion is a comprehensive and informative book on the psychology of persuasion. Mills provides a wealth of practical advice on how to use the principles of persuasion to persuade others. The book is well written and engaging, and it is full of interesting examples and insights. Some additional thoughts on the book. 1. Mills' book is a valuable resource for anyone who wants to learn how to persuade others. It is packed with practical advice that can be used in a variety of settings. 2. The book is well written and engaging. Mills uses clear and concise language, and he provides interesting examples to illustrate his points. 3. The book is full of insights into the psychology of persuasion. Mills provides a deep understanding of how people process information and make decisions. Overall, I highly recommend Artful Persuasion to anyone who wants to learn how to persuade others. It is a valuable resource that can help you become a more persuasive communicator.